This video is on the jaw strengthening exercises for a home exercise program. Now, keep in mind that the trigeminal nerve exits the mandible somewhere around in here. Got that foramen right in there. So if your patient is experiencing any numbness, tingling, electricity type feelings, just adjust where your fingers are going to be placed. So if we are strengthening lateral deviation, we're going to keep the teeth aligned right on top of each other, right in midline. These are isometric strengthening exercises, so that is never going to change. You don't want to change off of midline. So I'm going to have my patients every single time doing this in front of a mirror. And so I would gently press into my jaw using one finger. And I'm going to resist using my jaw. What I don't want to see is that jaw moving excessively with the finger or against it. So I don't want to see anything like that. I also don't want to see the jaw coming into the finger. Common ways to fix this is to use less pressure with this finger. A lot of patients go with what they feel that they should be, the force that they should be using with their arm. But if we think about it, the arm is a lot bigger joint than the TMJ joint and all of the muscles in here. So we really have to start off real gentle, and we can build up pressure from there. Now, if a patient is using too much pressure with these exercises, they're going to experience more pain, popping, clicking that is painful. If they're doing it at home and that's what they're experiencing, either back off in pressure or stop doing them altogether until you can come back in the clinic and we can review and find what feels good. Now, the last two we're going to do is jaw elevation and jaw depression. So same thing, I don't want this jaw to move. It's going to be slightly relaxed. And I'm going to press down and resist with my jaw. The last one that we have really feels good for a lot of patients. I will do this not only as a strengthening, but as a masseter muscle release. So if we try and depress the jaw into the hand, especially if you're holding it for a good 20 seconds, you get that masseter muscle just turning off because it's no longer in charge of elevation because we're depressing the jaw, the mandible. So you just hold and you press, and after a while you should feel that muscle just kind of relax and release. This is something that I will have patients do before they go to bed, when they wake up in the morning, throughout your day, to try and turn off that masseter, especially if there's somebody who clenches or is constantly using that masseter to keep the teeth touching.